Perk, at this point, what would you tell Dame?
You know what? I feel like right now he's torn between the two, and this because of his relationship with Chauncey Billups, okay? They're very close.
And he said that on our show, right? He said, I want to, when something goes down, when something goes poorly, I want to be the one that continues to show up for Chauncey, first-year head coach.
Yeah, now with that being said, my advice to Dame is get out. And get out fast. Because, look, here's the thing. He's going to go down as the greatest trailblazer of all time, and for stats, for us in history books or whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna continue to double down on the point that it reminds me of a lot of Kevin Garnett. The same type of situation, the same age, the same type of, franchise player that gave everything to their franchise. KG is the best Timberwolf of all time. But we will remember at his Hall of Fame speech, what did he say? I regret not leaving and coming to Boston early. Now, it comes down to the point of what do Dame want his legacy to be? You know what I mean? Does he want his legacy to be?
And I'll answer that. He told me he wants to win MVP and win a championship, period. That's all he has.
Well, he can win the MVP, but he's definitely not winning the championship in Portland. I'm telling you that right now. I mean, it's not happening.
Okay, so, I mean, we've seen guys who want to do it, Giannis, right? That's what I'm thinking of. Do it, quote unquote, the hard way. So, Vince, do you think a change of scenery, is that what would benefit Dame here?
I agree with Perk as far as, yes, it would benefit him. But the thing is, that's not what he wants to do. And we can't hold that against him. And my thing is, I just don't want the organization to sit back. He's like, oh, man, we know we got a good one here. He's for us. No, that's you're supposed to sit back like a proud child and like, man, he loves us. Do for him. Put up for him. Speak out on his behalf now, like he's doing for you guys. Because every time something comes out about trading, this, that, and forth, he comes out and like, no, you didn't hear it from me, so it didn't happen. That's not being said. But you never hear anything on the other side as far as them saying, you know what? No, we're doing everything we can to make sure we keep Dame. Dame's happy, and we honor his wishes as far as bringing talent to Portland. Because he said it time and time again. I want to do for now Chauncey Billups. I want to be here. I want to, win here, like you said, like Giannis. So at some point, you got to look at the organizations like, step up before Dame now turns his back and changes his mind and does like Perk says and get up out of there.
Well, Perk's looking a little bit incredulous. What's going on, Perk?
Because we can't compare Dame situation to Giannis. Two completely different players.
No.
But because
not comparing the two. Not comparing the two.
Just in terms of the loyalty to a small market factor and wanting to win in the place that brought you into the league, that you built a home, that people have been saying all of these different things about.
Yeah, but y'all have to realize, like, Giannis, what Dame is trying to accomplish, Giannis has already accomplished. And I'm not talking about the championship. He said that he wants to win the MVP. Giannis has two of those. It wasn't hard to attract players or get a Drew Holiday in to come and play with Giannis. Look, besides an old Carmelo Anthony and a LaMarcus Aldridge that left, what other All-Star has the Portland Trail Blazers been able to bring in?
Right. Well, so that's the this, right? Like it's like, okay, with Giannis, right? What we're talking about here, we're talking about a player who wanted to do it in the city that he came up in. He was able, you said it, he won MVP once, he won it again. He said, don't call me MVP until I'm a champion. What Damian Lillard, it seems like he's saying, right? He wants to win, Perk. He also wants to win in Portland, but maybe the conversation, what I'm hearing you guys say, needs to shift from where should Dame go to who does Dame need? And that's the conversation that you're looking to have, Perk?
Oh, I mean, look, here's the thing. When did Giannis decide that he was going to stay in Milwaukee?
Ahead of winning the championship season.
He decided.
I mean, that's kind of been, I mean, I will rephrase that, actually. He has always said his hope was to be able to do it, but officially committed the season.
Right. So when did he sign the big contract? Right before the season. Once he saw that they were making moves, right? Once the organization
traded Eric Bledsoe, brought in Drew Holiday.
Yes, they started to show him better. I'm gonna show you.
So that's what you're saying, though. You're saying Portland right now, the responsibility falls on the organization to show Dame this is what's up.
They haven't showed him yet, and we're talking about a 31-year-old or 30-year-old in a guy that's 26.
Well, they did make the Western Conference Finals just a couple of years ago with a similar group.
But you're right. If you think about the premier players, we got a nostalgia pick, from Carmelo Anthony, which was great because it, in essence, revived his career. But other than that, it's difficult to say that they've done the requisite needs for them to say, like, we're building something that is, consistent, keeping us in the Western Conference Finals.
Well, and the Trailblazers, we keep talking about the organization. The organization right now, there's not a specific face that we're talking about because there isn't a general manager who is yet tasked with making this monumentous decision.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.